Hey everyone, ready to dive deep. Today we're all about your financial journey.
Yeah, get ready to explore Texto Pagado.
It's packed with, serious financial wisdom.
And it's all about building that strong money foundation.
So you can make those smart choices.
Aligned with those goals.
Hit those dreams.
Exactly. Texto Pagado is really all about long-term habits, right?
Well, not just getting rich quick schemes.
No. It's about sustainability.
Yeah. There was this scenario in Texto Pagado really stuck with me.
Oh, yeah.
2 people, same income, one ends up, wealthy.
Okay.
The other, not so much.
Struggling. Yeah.
And it all comes down to how they view money.
Their relationship with it.
Made me think, what about my habits?
It's a great point. Texto Pagado dives into these things called money scripts.
Money scripts.
It's like subconscious beliefs we pick up about money.
From our past, family.
Upbringing, experiences, yeah.
So understanding those, that's a game changer.
Big time.
All right, so Texto Pagado starts simple. What a money one.
Back to basics, right?
Yeah, how does it even function, in our world today?
We use it every day, but do we get it?
I know I don't always.
Right. It's more than just cash now, too.
Oh, for sure. Texto Pagado talks about technology changing things so fast.
Cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, all that.
A whole new landscape, and they explain it really well.
They do. Very approachable.
My mind was blown by this concept, fractional reserve banking.
I remember reading that.
Banks can actually create money, lending out deposits.
It's a system, yeah.
Wild.
But it shows, money is more than just a physical thing.
Yeah, trust, value, this whole complex system.
Right.
Okay, so we kind of get money now. Texto Pagado then goes into building your financial fortress.
Love that.
And it starts with budgeting.
Oh, the dreaded B word.
Right. I used to think it was restrictive, all about what you can't do.
Deprivation, yeah.
But the book flips that, makes it about empowering choices.
Being intentional.
Yeah. And you don't need some crazy spreadsheet.
No, they break down different methods.
Like that 50-30-20 rule.
That one's popular. Zero-based budgeting, too.
There's even apps they recommend.
Makes tracking spending easy.
I'm using one they suggest. It's crazy how much more aware I am now.
It's like a personal assistant for your money.
Totally.
Speaking of essential tools, Texto Pagado hammers home the emergency fund.
Ah, yes, life throws curveballs.
It does, and that cushion, man, it can make all the difference.
They had this stat, almost 60% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, a little scary. But Texto Pagado gives actual steps to build that fund.
Start small, build up to 3 months of living expenses.
They even say, set up automatic transfers to a separate account.
Effortless saving.
Love that.
Now, saving's key, but Texto Pagado doesn't shy away from spending either.
Right. It's not about being a Scrooge.
No, it's about aligning your spending with what matters.
The things that actually make you happy.
Being a conscious consumer.
Yeah. They have these strategies to avoid impulse buying.
Like waiting 24 hours before buying something big.
Really think about it.
And they get into negotiating comparison shopping.
Oh, the negotiating part was gold. We don't really learn that growing up.
True, but such a powerful skill.
Yeah.
Especially for big purchases.
Speaking of big decisions, let's tackle debt. Texto Pagado breaks it down, makes it understandable.
Yeah, not all debt is created equal.
Right. Good debt versus bad debt.
I've heard that, but the book explains it so well.
Like a mortgage on a house that'll probably gain value. Could be good debt.
But those high-interest credit cards from impulse buys, not so much.
Exactly. And they have these tips for managing debt.
Debt repayment plans, focusing on high interest first.
Even negotiating lower rates with creditors.
You have options.
It's a good feeling to know that. Okay, moving on to investing.
Texto Pagado makes this sometimes confusing world, clear.
Yeah, it can be intimidating.
They break it down step by step. Power of compound interest, risk, and return.
Diversification, all that.
Building that foundation for the future.
I was struck by their point about starting early, even small amounts.
Small and consistent.
They had this example, investing $100 a month from your 20s.
Over time, that grows a lot thanks to compound interest.
Time is your friend when investing.
For sure. And Texto Pagado does a great job explaining different investment types.
Stocks, bonds, real estate, index funds.
They cover it all.
And they don't shy away from retirement planning either.
It can feel so far away.
Right, but they emphasize It's never too early to start thinking about it,
They outline retirement savings plans, even touch on estate planning,
making sure your assets go where you want.
planning for the future for you and your loved ones.
Estate planning can be a bit, heavy,
Yeah.
but Texto Pagado is sensitive and practical about it.
Giving tips on creating a will, trusts, beneficiary designations.
Stuff we often put off, but super important.
And remember, life throws curveballs.
Yeah, does it ever?
Texto Pagado reminds us to be flexible with those financial plans.
Marriage, kids, career changes, setbacks, they help you navigate it.
With resilience.
It's comforting to know there are strategies out there, so we've covered a lot.
From the basics of money to investing, planning for the future.
Quite the journey.
And financial literacy is a journey. Texto Pagado gives you a great foundation.
And tons of resources to keep learning.
As you dig into the book, what's one step you can take today to improve your financial well-being?
That's a great question. I'm definitely realizing I need to get serious about that emergency fund.
It's a game changer.
And I'm excited to explore those investing strategies they talk about.
Awesome. Remember, knowledge is power, especially with finances.
The more you learn and apply, the more control you have.
Absolutely.
We'll have links to all the resources from Texto Pagado in the show notes.
That glossary of financial terms, budgeting templates, all that good stuff.
Keep exploring, keep growing. You've got the power to shape your financial future.
You do?
And keep this deep dive handy as you keep going on your own unique financial journey.
Safe travels.